What's up, Girl Scouts? Welcome to the RC New Folks Podcast, episode 5-6. How y'all doing today? Wow. Okay, CapCut, you're not being used right now, so leave me alone. So guys, sort of felt bad that I got my times wrong the other night with Texoma and didn't get to do the podcast. Sort of bummed me out a little bit. I was feeling bad, so I figured, you know what? I'll just go beat the dirt today, see if I can get somebody to come on. Well, I called Skev, talked to him a little bit, hit Joe up from XO Caged, and both of them agreed. Well, I don't think I could handle Skev and XO at the same time on the same podcast, but there is a fella that I figure that I can handle and probably help handle me a little bit too. Y'all might know him, Jaysens RC. They call him the Beard. Yeah. He's here with us today. Well, he will be here in a minute. Is there anybody in here? Who's in here? Let's see. Let me fix the chat here. Where is the chat? Nope, not that. Okay. Hold on, guys. There we go. Hey, Bob, what's going on? Okay, we're gonna put that back there. And fellas, I want to introduce y'all to the two fellas that got me into this freaking hobby. It's all their fault, mostly. There's a couple other guys that were involved in it too, but this first gentleman right here, Mr. Skivvy Skiv, sliding sideways, coming at you. He's
What's
the son of
going
a gun that
on?
talked me into
You
starting a
to the
YouTube channel. And this fella right here, the Beard, he's the one that got Skivvy doing it.
man.
So yeah, so it all boils down to it's all his fault.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, thanks,
brother.
Jake. Yeah, bud, appreciate it.
You're
My
very
kid's college
welcome.
fund loves you.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I do though. I do appreciate it. So, guys, what y'all been into?
Not a whole lot.
I know Skev, he'd been having to deal with some life stuff and being as ugly as he is and such. So, I mean, it's
You
pretty
know,
hard.
got to go and get a face plasty. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
get
I
as
hear
good
you.
as he is up there, man. But no,
So
dude, I
we
just
got
been
brother
working on Yo
James
Heritage, dude.
in the chat. We got Bob's RC in the chat, guys.
Oh,
So we got the
James
Giggity
RC
Master.
Drive. Hey, Jay,
And
by the way, I stole your ramp crab servo. So
oh,
That's
and
cool.
everybody give Jay a round of or Mr. James a round of applause. He got his job today. He starts tomorrow, ain't it, Jay?
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
talking about, man.
That's
Yeah,
awesome
James has
stuff,
been with
dude.
me forever, dude. If you guys
Yeah,
know
man.
me, you guys seen my sliding into Friday night, and that was me and James' little thing. But
Yep.
he's getting his stuff together, so now it's
Well,
getting
see,
weird with Kevin Beard now. So
where I started out was at the Track Shack,
yeah,
and it was one
okay,
of your lives when it was like one of the last
sure.
competitions there.
Okay.
And I was on there giving you shit because you couldn't drive or something, and
Yeah,
then I
a
got
bunch of
on your
good times
live
were had in that place.
later on about that.
I have got memories upon memories of that place, dude, and I still do. I got half of it sitting here, a quarter of it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, James, where are you seeing Sam?
Oh no.
All right, so here's the deal, guys. Alex was telling me the other night that my chat is about lagging by about 30 seconds from what they see to what we see.
Yeah, it's usually typical with StreamYard too. It's
Well,
laggy a little
StreamYard's
bit.
usually 5 or 10 seconds max, but yeah. So this
That's
may
all right.
be the problem.
We
It
can
may
deal with it.
be where I had the overlay on. I did switch it back on this the other day, and it worked better. So what are you working on, Jay?
I am doing some finishing touches on my Betty because I put this brass cover on here, which is from
Yes, sir.
the brass bulletproof transmission.
Okay,
which
yeah.
I
You
bought.
showed that to me the other night. Okay.
I bought that transmission for this truck. And the reason why I stole that brass cover off of it is because I am waiting to get a BAM, not the Nano BAM, the full-on BAM motor
Big boy bam.
with the motor mount. Well, when you use that motor mount, you can't use that brass transmission cover. So,
Okay.
BAM.
Get it?
So, damn.
Look
That's
at that.
the first time I've seen that all together.
No,
you
Jason's
hold the
called the
tires up.
diecast king, you guys. So can you figure
Yeah.
out why?
Hey, Skev, can you turn your volume up any? Or I can hold on.
Oh,
I'll
man.
turn the main volume up for you guys, see if that helps, because you're a little low. But dude,
Am I a little low?
Nah, that fixed you. That is
dang.
sexy as hell.
I'll take. Yeah, dude. Jason has built some beauties. With me being, I own 7 of them.
Oh, we got to talk about that Mercury, fellas. It needs to come over and hang with Redneck for a little while so Redneck can get videos. I'll give it back, I promise.
You mean my
So
black
this-
Merc? Oh,
These are 255s.
Yep.
And if you look, like this one is significantly smaller,
Yeah, it
like
is.
lengthwise. That's because this is a Jada Toy. No, this is a Motor Max, and this is a Jada Toys.
Okay. All right. I was wondering if it might have been just 2 different variations of the 55. But
No, it's
just
the manufacturer.
itself. Okay.
Yep.
yeah, because they had the Bel Air, the Post, and what is it, D20 or something like that, or something like that.
You got a big Woody or something coming up.
Woody.
Yeah, I got my Monster Woody coming up.
Monster Woody, yeah, that's what it was. Big Woody, yeah.
Gonna be like this.
Woody.
No
Dude,
pun intended.
And I might.
I like where it went blue.
I think I'm gonna do an all black,
like murdered
version
out.
of this.
Dude,
an all black one.
Buddy might have one just like that.
And I'm thinking of putting this chassis on it. This is my personalized chassis.
Yeah, beard. That's sweet.
Stainless steel.
Only one in existence, folks.
Hell yeah.
For now.
Yeah. For now.
There probably will be other stainless steels like this, but they won't have that on it.
Unless you order it.
Unless you talk Nick into doing it for you and paying an extra fee. You know, now
right.
There's royalties have to be paid to get the beard sticker, right? I mean, to get the beard engraved. Right?
He hasn't specified. He did it for me. I don't know if he's gonna do it for everybody. But
I was meaning for them to put your face on their car. You was going to get some royalties.
Oh heck no! I'm just happy to have it on there.
No. We're both on the team, so there's no royalties. You know what I mean?
Well, I was just poking fun.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
And man,
that's what Nick doesn't understand about us, man. We don't want to take money, man. We want to test the product, put it out there for the people to see.
Straight up, that's what I would want to do. I would want to be able to test them.
Well, dude, if it's your friend's place, man, you know what I mean? I'm promoting my friend, dude. And I don't expect any freaking discounts, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. And that's the way I feel about it. It's everything I post, the first hashtag there is Mofo RC.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I remember the first truck I actually bought from Jason. He wanted like $150. I'm like, no, I'm gonna give you $250. You know, because it's worth $250 to me, dude. And he was like blown away, dude. I go, dude, you build beautiful, beautiful rigs, man. You know,
you pay for the quality of work. You don't pay for the amount of time that it takes, and you don't pay for anything else. You pay for the quality of.
Here's another one of Jason's. This one here is the Bandit.
Yeah, but that one's out of line. We was talking about a Mercury, I thought.
This guy, real
I like the Bandit too.
This is another one, dude. Here, I'll show you. You got me all wound up. I just got done.
Is that a 70, 76, 77, 78? No, there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a 51. I can't remember what year the Bandit was. I want to say it was a 70 something.
It's a 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. It's that late body style. I had one.
Yep. But
I didn't have one of those.
This was basically a regular crawler, like what Jay has. Now I'm going to make this a monster truck. So, you know, we're doing the old mofo tie jacker up underneath there.
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
that's dude. Wait, yeah. When you were showing it to
It's
me
gonna
last
be
night
good.
or this morning, it was
Oh yeah, wait till you guys see that, dude. So you guys got to stay tuned. So all good stuff coming, man. But I've been working on my heritage, man. We went out.
yeah.
Me
The
and
new
Jay went out.
Broncos,
Me and him are always going out, dude. Next thing you know, we came home with 2 new heritages. You know, I
right?
don't know
Right?
how that
Right?
worked out. But, yeah,
Um,
then his stays
so
freaking stock. Mine don't. So
so that's straight C10 links front and back, right?
what's that?
The Heritage, isn't it? The C10 links front and back, isn't that the wheelbase on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your standard wheelbase, C10, JLU, Bronco. They're all the
Okay.
same
Okay.
wheelbase.
I thought they. Okay. Never
then
mind.
mine never stays stock, you guys. So got the
Yeah, you
mini
can't be like
Komodo in it.
Alex, always stock. You know.
Yeah, yeah, he stole my. I should be nothing stock because I can't be nothing stock. That's a tricky name, though, Alex. I love it, but
That was great.
heck yeah. And I had Beard over a couple days ago, and he ended up frying my servo. Waiting for that thing to go. It was a stock one, so
Why are you blaming the good driver on tearing up equipment,
well,
sir?
because whenever I want something to get done or broken, I give it to Jason, and he
Hey,
just puts it through its paces. So
that's like
that's
me. I can
the
tear up an anvil, yo. Oh, what do
that's
you got
that
there?
brass trans that Jay is talking about
Okay.
there.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mofo RC bulletproof brass trans. I know my camera kind of sucks here, you guys, but man,
That's
she's
that's
just beautiful.
beautiful.
And this is a rig. If I'm going fishing, I'm bringing this rig because man, if I need some weight,
You
there
got
it is.
plenty of it.
Yep. So if you guys go to moforc.com, you grab yourself some. I'll even put this out here. Use my code, sliding sideways, all one word, lowercase. Get a little discount on your stuff, man. So
Hey, you
use
can't
it.
beat that. Getting
You
discount
can't, man.
for stuff that you're already going to buy anyway in this economy.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Y'all make
I
sure
mean,
you
give it a
use that.
try, you guys. You know, Mofo's not the cheapest by any means, dude. But if you look at the fit and finish, if you're a fit and finish person like I am, man, it's the way to go. You know what I mean?
If you have any problems with the product that they have, their customer service is the best in the business.
Best,
Yep.
man.
You know,
These are Mofo one-ups. But Jason and I were actually the first ones to. This is Tangerine Terror. It's an Ascent 18, you guys. It is no longer an Ascent. It has Mofo 44 axles underneath it. So from what I know and what I've been talking about, nobody's done anything like this. So Jason and I are the first. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
still the Ascent chassis. It's still everything. I was impressed when my brother did this. We did this on a live stream a couple times back. And dude, you guys, he killed it. It has the Hobby Wing Mini 24 in it, which is, if you guys know, the Mini 24 from Hobby Wing is butter smooth.
and it's adjustable, correct?
And it is adjustable. Yep. What you need is a program card, kind of like that. Typical Hobby Wing stuff. Even the ones you guys use for your 10 scale, you can use there too. So
you just use that set of directions, not the 10 scale one, right?
Exactly. Don't go off of what that card says, dude. You got to use what's in your manual for the setup, or you're gonna have everything all messed up. And take it from ask me how I know, I should say.
Stuff between his ears made him work at that time.
Exactly. Well, I think the squishy stuff works, but then it doesn't. And then so there's the ESC. Very, very nice. Very, very simple, you guys. Very neat. But if you guys love slow crawling, you know, far from going to Fury Tech or anything like that, or any of the Mofo stuff, that's the way to go right there.
So I do have a question for those in the chat and for you two tiny truck experts. Have you messed with any of the Banff tire inserts or any of their other upgrade parts?
I have not, man. I'm actually
here's the reason I'm asking. I ended up getting to know Lou, the owner of Banff, and they make their inserts specifically for certain size tires. So I need to get a set of 70 millimeter Klingons. And a
these
set of
right here are
1.3.
Mofos. These aren't out yet, you guys. So I'm testing these. So these will be soon to come out. These are 57 by 11s. And
that's sweet. Printed inserts.
Yep, inserts. So I got them already in 2. I got to do the other 2. So
Right
and there are
now,
foams in the other
without
one. So.
showing anything that you're not allowed to show, they
Nope.
squishy.
Nope. There's a couple things. God, I'd love to show you, dude, because I'm so
I
ramped
know,
up
right?
about them, dude. But I
I
can't
can
quite
tell
yet.
by the
But
way
this
that
I
they're
can.
made that
hmm
they're going to be
Yep.
pretty cool.
These are going to be coming out. So as soon as I get these in the other tube, which I'll probably do on our show, Getting Weird with Skevin Beard, going to be freaking cool. So check that out. So we'll
When's
probably
that?
end up doing that.
When's that?
That
What
is
day?
this Friday,
That's on
7
Friday.
p.m.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square. Hell, I don't care. But
Just don't call him late
everybody
for
goes,
dinner.
"Oh, Skevy is the U to the Tubes guy." Yeah, that's me.
Ah,
I can't, but I finally got to do it. I was like, yes, I got to do it.
Hey man, I'm just proud that everybody wants to. I mean, I take it as flattery, dude. You know what I
Right.
mean? I mean, I
Well,
love
I
it.
mean, it should be because
Listen, before I got into this, dude, I was actually going. It was a rough patch of time, dude, and I was actually starting to watch Jason, CCXRC, RC Sparks and everything. And then come to find out, I meet him and his dad at Reaction RC.
yeah. See,
So
what is it with that place up there? It's like it draws
brother,
everybody.
it is awesome, dude. It's
I
the
need to
mecca. So
go up there.
I ended up hanging out with him. I still remember the first day I went over to the Track Shack, dude. And you could ask Julie. I was fanboying. I'm going to see Jason because it meant a lot to me, dude. I mean, I do a lot of this stuff, dude, and everything I do in a meaning, And
Right.
like when I'm like, oh my god, I met Jason's dude. And then he left me in the Track Shack to go show my wife at the time the house that he was building. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm in here
Hell yeah.
I'm pooping myself, trying to keep the composure, dude.
I
But
mean, heaven.
you know what I mean? I mean, I'm in the Track Shack, and then me and Jay become best friends, man. And I
That's
wouldn't
awesome.
have it any other way, brother. You know
That's
what I
awesome.
mean?
And
It's freaking cool.
that's sort of the way that I felt on that live whenever Sleep just happened to come from out of left field and be like, "Oh, I'm coming over and picking you up on May something or other, and we're going to Jim's."
Well,
I was like,
that
"Huh?"
just goes to show our
Oh,
RC
dude, I
community.
mean, I'm fired up.
Wow.
I was fucking, dude,
Yeah.
pumped.
Yeah. Yep.
Still
And I
am.
got a
I can't
different
wait.
thing, man. I actually switched up because you're supposed to come here and you want to do a Slayer build. Well, I got one better for you. So when you get here, it's going to be totally I'm not even going to tell you because I want to see the surprise. Yeah, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yes, right.
That sounds fun. All right, cool. I
Could be.
like
You never know.
I like being teased a little bit, even though
Hey,
you're
why
not as
not,
pretty
man?
as the ones I
I'll
used
flick the
to
beans for you.
date.
I love it, man. I
Man,
love it, dude. And then all of a sudden, I freaking one day, here comes old V-Dub, and I'm, what's this guy all about, man? So I ended up putting him on one of my streams, and man, we hit it off ever since then, man. He's just raw like me, and he's really good with you guys, you noob guys. I don't even call you guys noobs, you guys that are new to the RC stuff, man. And I love it, dude. And he's simplifying stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have all this money wrapped up in this stuff to make it work. I mean, this guy's doing it. I mean, he's
no, you
taking
don't.
bottles and cutting them up, making bodies, man. I mean,
that's
that's
that one.
freaking cool, bro. Because
I like
dude, a
that.
lot of this stuff is very expensive, man. It can be expensive. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
What's a set of good high to clearance links cost?
You 25, 30 to 50
Okay.
bucks, maybe.
25, 30 bucks, yeah.
I made my own, and they don't have rod ends on them, link ends, nothing like that. And they've never broken a screw yet.
That's good.
It cost me
I look at it later.
0 doll hairs.
See, and that's what I like. He's doing stuff on a budget. You know what I'm saying? Almost
It's
half.
a zero
That's
or
cool.
a negative budget.
That's
really
cool because you know what? You don't have to have the best of the best, the this, the that, the other thing, dude. You know what I mean? That's kind of why we do what we do, so you guys can see what we're doing, how we're doing it, and steps and ways. And dude, my old redneck friend's doing really well for that stuff, dude. And that's why he's welcomed into this community. Now we got a really cool community, and I say community, it's huge. You guys got to come check it out. I'm telling you,
not community to me, it's family. Straight up.
it's
Whenever I say that,
community to them, man. But I'm not talking straight to you. This guy. We're always dude. Ever since me and him started hanging out, we mess with each other. It's fun. It's fun, dude. I mean, you start to meet people that are no longer just friends, man. They're family. They're brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I can call on anybody, and they're there. You know what I'm saying?
Any day, anytime.
That's awesome. That's freaking awesome, man. Because I'm not used to that stuff. I'm only used to people using me for what I can do for them.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Oh, yeah.
I was raised in a big family. I had 64 people most of the time at my grandmother's house every Sunday
Wow.
for dinner.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's the way I was raised up. Was family's family.
That's right.
And 2019 that changed.
Mhm.
I saw the light, saw how people really was, and
It's sad, bro. Sorry that happened, dude.
it
It is
it
what
is
it
what
is,
it is.
dude.
You live
It
and you
ain't never
learn,
gonna
and
happen again. I
those are the
promise you
hard
that.
lessons to learn.
Mhm. I can tell you
Whenever
what,
you
I've
go
never
40
been
some years.
screwed over or anything by anybody in this community at all. Actually, I had somebody in the community, Mr. Dan Trivet, hook me up
Hey,
with an
man,
aluminum ripper,
that's
number
bad.
139. We were down at
Well,
our brother Jim's house, and he just goes, "What number? What do you like? 138 or 139?" I'm like, "Oh, 139." I didn't know what he was talking about. He gifted me this whole Mia's chassis, everything except for all the Mopo stuff, but just the chassis, the aluminum. That's $500-600 in itself, you guys. I was blown away. I didn't know what to say. Like I literally
Hell
sat
yeah.
down. I felt like I was gonna pass out, And then he sat down next to me, and we chopped it up, brother. And it was like talking to my brother. You know what I mean? He goes, "You deserve it," and this and that. I'm like, "How you know I deserve it?" He goes, "But he's always on all of my live streams, bro. Anything, he's always on there. You know what I mean? And he's
Yep.
just a big head, isn't he, Jay? You could vouch for that.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
just a
He's
really,
the
really big
RC Santa Claus.
guy. RC Santa Claus, man. He's a great, great person in general. Him and his beautiful wife, man. Who comes to the track shack driving a Hellcat Durango? Only
Yeah.
Dan Trippett. You know what I mean?
God.
Telling you,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
And his old lady
That's what I'm
took
talking
ripped ass on the way out there to go to the mall. I was like, I like these people.
Well, I'm
You
trying
know
to
me,
find
dude.
something.
I do it for Dale every day, man. I drive a Monte Carlo SS Intimidator, and I do it for Dale every day. That sucker's just on the. I love horsepower,
Oh yeah. Wow. But what are
See,
you doing driving Chevy?
because bow tie, I tell you, this eye, man. You like
One
Fords,
day
that's why
all
you like
around.
walking, don't you? That's right. Oh, sorry, Jay. I'm sorry,
Hey,
Jay.
actually, yes, I do enjoy walking because remember,
Hey, man.
me and the state of West Virginia had a disagreement. They said I couldn't drive, and I said, "How in the hell you know? You ain't never rode with me. You don't know if I can drive or not."
Nobody
They
tell
didn't
me
laugh as much
nothing.
as I did, and they didn't go to jail either.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I did though.
So,
That's the
old
problem.
Mr. Redneck's been hounding me to do this thing, man, and I've gotten busy, this, that, and the other thing. Life comes up. Finally today, man, seemed to be like the stars were aligning. I'm like, hey, And it was initially supposed to be just me, and then I'm like, well, me and my brother Jason, because we do have my shop is his shop, dude. He comes in here, he wrenches, half his shit's here. You know what I'm saying? Me
And
casa su casa,
what mostly brought that up as well was him bringing that up, and me talking about having my brother Alex. He's usually there in the background to help me out whenever I need something. Whenever I'm on my
Alex is
lives or
key,
on the
dude.
podcast or
Him and
whatever,
his wife
he's
actually
still at
purchased
work.
it for me.
Um,
Tangerine Terrace.
Now, if y'all have
Mhm.
paid attention, they must have the orange collar. They must like orange a lot because,
It's me and Jay are rubbing off on people, man.
well,
I'm sorry.
see,
You
that's
got the
what it
bug,
is, I
Jay?
think. Because this one right here is the.
So now I painted the new Endura bug body for Jason, and of course,
I saw that, dude,
orange.
and you did a very good job with that. And I ain't kissing ass about that. That looks
No, that
bad.
thing turned out proper, man. That thing turned out real. And I just did it here at 0-degree weather,
Yep. Now this one here is the Gateway axe that Alex donated to the channel. Now he also donated. Need one of you mofo experts to tell me exactly what this is right here. So see any meeny miny mo, catch a mofo by the toe, and it's Jago. Now, wait a minute. I got high. I went the wrong way. Hold on.
Oh, you went
I got
correct.
to show you both.
You're good.
Duh. I'm an idiot. What mofo chassis is that, gentlemen?
That is a double dragon.
That's for the double dragon.
Now,
the only thing that makes the axe good.
Been donated by all the stocks to the Gateway build, or the Gateway RTR, and a
new Gateway
brass mofo skid plate too. That's what I was looking for a minute ago. It's back there in that drawer of hell, but I just couldn't locate it at the time. Now I'm gonna be doing the upgrades that I did to PMAX, like the wheel weights. The brass bushing I use for wheel weight on each, glued on each side of each wheel, inside of the front wheels. The metal rear high clearance links,
Mhm.
and a few other mods that I did to PMAX that helped her. I've got one of the frame rails left, so I'll probably cut it in half and do the frame extension piece like I did on PMAX, because to be truthfully honest with you, wait till you all see this truck and drive it. It's been hell because all the stupid stuff that I've had go wrong. But mostly was my fault because I'm an RC new folk. Only been doing this shit for just over a year and a half. And these guys watched me and tried to help me figure out what was going on for 6 months whenever I had to brown out, not enough power coming out problem with PMAX. Everybody says I give that company and that product too much hell, but it's just on that platform or a four-wheel steer platform on the SCX side, because that ESC does not put out enough power at peak or overall to power a upgraded high torque servo, let alone two, and a high torque motor, let alone the X 30,000 RPM one. Yeah. I put that sucker in there at first time, dude, and I turned it off and I video called Mike. I said, "What's going on is it possessed? What's going on?" He said, "That ESC does not have near enough power for what you're trying to pull through it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, all right," because James was having problems with Vader browning out at the same time. 2 and 2 equaled 4, you know.
Yep.
So she's getting back there.
Works. Yeah. I tried to iron it out for him, man, but man.
All right. So who's been in the hobby the longest? Who's been in the hobby the longest out of you two?
Probably him.
I was kind of born in it in a way. You know what I mean?
Explain that.
Because my parents owned Pro Slot. They made slot car and RC car motors and chassis and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So small company, just went to a big one. Multi-million-dollar company. It was cool. I just didn't like the slot cars because I didn't like how the guys were. They weren't like bringing it in. You know, it was very secretive. Don't look at my stuff. I didn't like that. You know, especially for newbie people that don't know, because man, these things, they didn't used to be anything quite like this, you guys. I mean, RC wasn't anything like this before, man. We had crystals, all this other crap, but I've been doing this stuff. I mean, I started working around that place at like 9 years old. So, I mean, I've been around this stuff for well over half my life, man, you know? So,
3/4.
Yeah, pretty much, man, you know? And then just meeting Jason and stuff, and then getting his take on it really made me thirsty for it, dude. And I wanted to do everything, man. We were doing a lot, dude. We do a lot of builds. Me and him do a lot of stuff. I mean, you see Beard, Scabby ain't too far behind. You know what I mean?
And
so
the enjoyment that you see on Beard's face whenever he's wrenching on these things and making something is awesome. I mean, like, really, you know, you can tell that he seriously loves what he's doing. I mean, you know, I mean, when you build shit like this, I mean, yeah, who wouldn't enjoy it? You know, that's one I thought that was the Chevrolet.
Oh, you got the blueies on there too. Nice.
Yeah, boy. Now, I had a 70 model 2-wheel drive of that, and that was a Chevrolet I love driving.
That one did turn out well.
I mean, that sexy. And okay, so let's get a little bit of your background there, Mr. Jason.
Well, I got my first RC, I think, when I was 12, and it was the RC 10T from Team Associated.
Ooh, I wanted that one. I never could.
Yeah, 2-wheel drive. And it came as a kit, so me and my dad had to put it together.
Okay.
So that was the first one, and then from there it was a bunch of cheap toy grade shit. And then when COVID hit, I got into these. I came across RC Sparks on YouTube and watching him and Lyle. And that's what prompted me to build my course I used to have in my basement. Um,
And basically,
Yeah.
I'm Lyle when me and Jay are doing stuff. So
yeah.
Never mind. I was going another way with that one.
oh, what
The other, Lyle was in there still. You know.
yeah, you was gonna call me rookie, weren't you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and
Anyway, go ahead,
that's
Jay.
it. That's it in a nutshell.
So really, you've only been in the hobby really since COVID. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, all of us
Hard.
growing up, we were in the hobby.
Right.
Well,
But
I
it was so
wasn't
hard
in the hobby
back
because
in
I
the
never
day,
had anything
dude.
hobby grade.
Oh, it was terrible. But I really got really big into it during COVID because that's pretty much all we had, dude. You know.
But see, here in West Virginia, we did what we wanted to anyway. Fuck
Right.
them.
Yeah. We did here in the mitten too, man. But
You know.
But yeah, I
I
started
understand.
getting some of these trucks, man. I started off with one. I started off with a C10, the gray one.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of funny because that was Jason's first truck too, so it's kind of weird. But
No, actually,
thing you
going
know-
through all my freaking videos,
Mhm.
my very first SCX 24 was a red deadbolt.
Was it Red Dead Bull?
Yep.
Oh, we got one of them too.
Now, why is there no chat not working
So
at
yeah,
all?
it's really cool, man. And now hanging out, dude. We hang out with Jeff Walters, which his family owns Walters RC Park here in Michigan.
Now,
place
I'll
is-
tell you what, that son of a gun right there can build a daggone Rigger 3.
He can build, man. But
He can drive his sons of bitches too.
bro, that place has a airport, RC airport. It has Purgatory. It has, the Gauntlet there, front crawling. He's got 2 short courses. He's got a bash area. Anything you would want to do. I don't know if they have a train thing there, but there's a lake you can go and do a boat. And
Can you skinny dip?
RC Mecca.
Let's go.
You could, man. Yeah. Got to beat Jeff to it. Ah, yeah.
Uh-oh, look out, there's a mini beard.
Oh, we got a mini beard there, little buddy.
Hey, everybody. See, we got Wolf Tracks in the house. We've got
What's up,
Reckham in the
Track?
house. We got Jeremy T in
Reckham.
the house.
Damn near killed him. Good to see you out there today, Reckham.
Anybody else we got in here? Everybody
You
say
guys
hi,
catch
would
Reckham's
you?
premiere? Huh? Anybody catch that?
Yep, I did. Matter of fact, I caught the very butt end of it, but yeah, I did.
I was there in the beginning, buddy. Yeah.
So I was on Urban Legends Live last night. I wasn't on
no shit.
panel, but
Okay.
I was in the chat, and them old boys don't know what to think about me, son.
Yeah, you're a handful, buddy.
They thought I was bullshitting them.
Really, this guy's got character, isn't he? No, that's a real thing, man.
Then one of the fellas that was on in the live over there come over to my live last night, and I said, make sure you tell him I ain't no Aussie cat, because he thought I was from Australia or something. He was just messing with me, seeing how I would react and stuff. And,
gotcha.
And my boys, they got some good squishy stuff between their ears on them bashers.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
So
I got a lot of bashers too, man. I don't just have 24 scale, 18 scale, man. We got 10 scales. I got 10 scale bashers.
We got bashers.
Yeah, man. I got the fast ones. I kind of slimmed down a lot of my stuff, dude. I buy and sell a lot, dude, because I get bored with them. But as of right now, I just got an Infraction 3S that just rips right now. I got a 4S swapped Arma Granite. So the 4S swapped it with a Surpass motor, dude. Oh yeah,
4S Granite.
4S Granite. Can you believe that?
Get that little thunder.
Yeah, I've already had to go get new gears, and still got to get a couple new gears because boy, it eats. Let me tell you. So with that, right. Keep fun.
And
but
if you're
ended up breaking my phone. I was out there running the 3S Infraction, dude, doing some brodies, and ended up hitting the camera tripod.
That's the day that you broke the phone, yeah, because you was gone.
Yep, I was getting
it, dude.
And
I literally watched it. It just went like this right here.
Yep, done.
Wow,
dude, it hit the ground. Well, it hit the tripod, and I caught the tripod, but it flung out of the camera holder.
It didn't look like
really
this went off before it hit the ground, because it didn't look like it was that violent.
It didn't. You could see the driveway, and then it cuts off. So that was a bummer.
Yeah,
that was a bummer. It was fun. Good times. Well, we love them all. Come on, guys. We love all RC, man. And Jay's got his kiddos there, man, and all his kids are freaking whizzes on those things, man.
Oh man, whenever you was over there with your rock pirates, whenever they was over at the camper,
Oh
and
yeah,
they was driving them trucks, man, they was wearing them trucks out. But
like
I hate
champs,
to tell
bro.
y'all that they might. I wouldn't let them have remotes for very much longer, because if not, y'all's gonna lose your spots on Team Mofo,
Yeah,
because the youngins
for
will take
sure,
over.
dude. 'Cause that's the way it goes, man. So there's that
Well, see, that's
4S
a good
block.
thing about the youngins. They got that I don't care.
Yeah, no, his kids are awesome, dude. I mean, they have control, not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
whiskey throttle. I mean, dude, his kids drive my rock pirates like it's fucking no tomorrow. That thing's just a beast, dude. And it's
Yeah,
almost too
boy.
much for me to drive sometimes. These kids are just, at that point in time, the high trail.
Yep.
But she's different now. Now she's got a good motor in it. So
There it is. My
it's got the
Lord,
Fusion
I got a
Pro in it
cottonmouth from heck, and I was looking for my cottonmouth cure, and I couldn't find it.
now. That sucks.
So,
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad we could get this done there.
yeah, man, I am too, because
Yeah.
you two were the first. Well, you three, because James is in the chat, were the first three that I thought of whenever I wanted to do it, and the reason being is the ease that me and you get along, Kevin, and have. The ease the way me and James get along, and the knowledge that he has, and the way that he goes through analytically to work out stuff. I
Yeah,
always
you can see it
respected
when
that.
his brain's working. Pretty cool.
Oh, look out. We got a psycho in the house.
Oh shit! What's up, Dirk? What's happening, buddy?
What's up, Dirk? Thank you for stopping in, brother.
Oh yeah, don't forget to wipe your feet at the door and hit the like button, buddy.
There was a couple other channels, that made me want to do it. 2FMRC Matt.
Yep, Matt.
And
he's been on my channel a couple times where my
he
live.
stopped into two of my lives so far. My very first one, I believe he stopped in on, wasn't it, Kev? Because you was on it.
Yep, me and you. Yep.
Yeah, and then he stopped in there the other night, and he's scheduled for a RC New Folks podcast number 6 this Saturday night. As long as he don't get called out, he's on call. So
Fair. That's fair.
And we got a few other guys that I was wanting to interview, but y'all were the main ones, and it was because of the way that I felt like y'all were family, and the way that y'all understood me as best you could.
Take your time. That's all we can do, man. You know what I mean?
And well, me take time.
Sometimes we got to slow down.
I'm Nathan. How are you? I'm Redneck. What's your name?
Gotcha. I understand.
What's up, Rich?
That's all right. But we hit it off the first get, man. I had
RC in the house. Sorry, guys. I do not have my spectacles on because the bifocals is messing with me for some reason. My eyes are whacked out for something. Probably blood pressure.
Yeah, it's funny because the first time I had V-Dub on there and Dub V, he showed a pew and they cut me off, and me and him were just talking. The next thing I know, an hour and a half later, I'm like, where'd the chat go?
They shut our feed down. Oh, and I was in the chat the other night whenever it was Mofo Monday or the Beard and Wolf show, or whenever everybody was talking about the in the chat and on the panel about making things expand rapidly.
Yep.
I was in the chat going, and Dirk's like, "What? We ain't gonna get arrested for this." I said, "Don't stop, Alex." Nobody brought it up, and I was like, "Oh God, they're going to get us kicked out. They're going to get kicked off. They're all going to get hits."
Well, the funny thing was, dude, is that me and you sat there talking for like an hour and a half. Yeah. Didn't even realize.
Didn't realize we wasn't on the air. We was only on air for what, 20, 30 minutes, something like that.
Something like that. We just chatting like schoolgirls, man. Because that's what we do.
But yeah, that's the reason I was trying to get it, because there was discussions of actual stuff that you're not allowed to talk about doing or explaining how to do on YouTube that I was afraid was going to happen. Nothing did, but that's sexy. That's that aluminum ripper. Now tell everybody what that thing looked like before you got your grubby hands on it.
Man, dude, this thing was actually all the panels. Well, you can see it kind of coming through right now. Were silver. So These only come in series. They come in a real fancy schmancy box. Here, I'll show you Jay's real quick. Hold on. So you'll get the look of what this is what normally what they come like.
Really, I make all kinds of noise and wiggle and stuff.
So I ended up going, I don't like mine like that, dude, and I liked it black, so I ended up painting the panel. So
yeah, you heard it here, folks. He likes it black.
Yeah, buddy. Hot, bitter, and black, just like I like my ladies, man.
That is sexy.
That's right.
Though.
But
that is sexy.
Look at those, man. Those things are sweet.
Is that the oh yeah, long travel. Yeah.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, boy.
These are awesome, dude. So I get like hardly any drop out in the rear and ton in the front. Ooh.
Now, what length shocks you running?
These are the Mofo double barrels. What are these, Jay?
49, 52?
I think they're
like 50 something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they're like 51s.
Yeah, they're long.
Well, I don't know. They might be shorter.
I know they're not 49s, but they're just labeled as a Mofo double barrel shock.
Okay.
These are the new Mofo 44 axles here with hella turns. I mean,
now what's the difference in between the 44s and the X15s? I know
these are
Jim has
5
explained
inches on each side instead of like 3, or 4.
Okay.
They're 5 inches on each side, so they're wider.
Okay.
And these are aluminum.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we got to read doing it.
The differential goes in the same way that they do on the X15s from the inside, not from the outside, right?
Correct.
Oh no, the cover's on the back.
No, they go on normally.
They go on normally.
Yep.
Okay.
Killer. Running on the brand new little guy claw hammers.
Those are wicked.
But yeah, that's my little boat, dude.
That's sweet.
Like I said, it's numbered, so number 139.
Out of how many?
There was like 400, 400, something like that.
Yeah, I think there's like 400.
Okay.
400
they come in a box like this. Come in a nice little box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just like this, and then you gotta do that. And then it's packed right in there perfectly. So you get the chassis.
Packed in there tight.
Yep, and you get your mount, your servo mount, and then you get all the regular hardware, and that's what you get. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, I never in my life thought I would ever have that thing because Dan got me. That's the only reason I have it. So that's why it is decked out with all the best.
What up, Keyshawn?
You know what I mean? Everything that I could. We are on Team Mofo. We're team drivers, so I definitely had to make a Mofo getter. So
right now, I've been talking to a couple different team coordinators and stuff. What's it take to get on Team Mofo? Is it
you got to strive, dude. You got to want it. You got to. Right. It's all about promotion, getting out there. Right. We're starting to want to see guys that actually get out there and comp and going out to these places and keep doing that.
Yeah, because you got to get the name out there. I understand that.
Yep. I started hanging out with Jim and Jason, and I wasn't on the team. Both those two were. I just kept promoting Mofo RC. I wasn't getting nothing for it. Didn't even care. I loved it, dude. Those guys, Mofo was freaking awesome. And they do. I do my stuff, and my channel's decent. It's okay. It's not bad.
Hey,
for a white guy, but
you know
what I mean.
What brought me like them?
Yeah, they put me on the team, and I was blown away. Like they did it on my Friday Night Live.
That's
they
awesome.
Blew me away. I just get this from Brother Jim. He's like, Skevy, and I'm like, Stop. He goes, you want to be on Team Mofo? And I about died. I'm like, never in a million years thought I would, dude. So now I just represent Team Mofo, go out there and spread the Mofo name. If you don't know, now go to Mofo. So
that's awesome.
What I mean, what couldn't you? Mofo's got good shit. They got very, very good products. Like I said, they're not the cheapest, well built, but dude, you got to try it. You got to try it.
Getting the cheapest isn't hardly ever the best thing you should do.
Never works out for you, right?
Now, sometimes you can get the cheap shit and it worked great.
Yep. Yep. But
I'm not saying
there are places you don't want to skimp, you know?
right.
Like I never skimp on my brakes for my car. Let's go the cheapest. I
Because
want
no
the
matter
best.
what, your brakes are the most important. Because no
Exactly.
matter what, once you get
Brakes,
moving, you
tires,
got to stop.
transmission, motor, all that stuff, dude. And those are like the 4 components that I usually swap out right away, you know? Got the, the Mofo brass transmission I'll be throwing in. I got a cool build coming, but I can't show you guys yet because I'm still
Super
testing it
secret
and stuff.
squirrel
But
stuff, huh?
yeah. But once that comes out, dude, oh my God, you guys are gonna poop yourselves. But it's gonna be wicked
I think I
awesome.
did a little bit.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
Lumpy.
You might pee. Yeah, you might pee a little bit. I did when I seen it. I know Jay did.
Right. Now the
Yeah.
reason I brought up the team driver stuff is I was getting back to Banff
Mhm.
over there, and I didn't know that they had a 2-speed transmission for the SCX-24 that is a 25% underdrive,
Mhm.
and that they have high clearance links, and they have inserts, and they have all kinds of hop ups.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you wanna do a YouTube run at this stuff, I can kind of tell you what I've learned over the years. Like, if say you want to go to Enduro, well, you're gonna want to have a good base. You know what I mean? And your videos got to be good, more
Yeah.
explanatory, because that's what they look for.
Right.
Plus, you got to be over 1,000 normally. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because then you can do a lot more. It looks a little bit better. I'm only at 1,500. Jay's
Right.
around like 2,000 something. You know what I mean? And I'm blessed
Yep.
for what I got, dude. I mean, I met Jay. I've probably had like 750 or 650, something like that.
Right.
Into the community, I just popped up, dude. Next thing I know, I was doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and I never thought I'd be there. So
Yeah.
never give up. You know what I mean? If you guys look at my videos, they're so homegrown. You know what I mean? There's no edits. There's no cuts. The only cuts you see is me pushing pause on the freaking camera. You know what I mean? It's real.
Yep.
I mess up. I show everybody. It doesn't, and that's what people dig, and that's all my subscribers, dude. I love each and every one of them, man, because they're freaking cool. I can go to any one of them, dude, and it's just an eclectic bunch, man.
Yep.
It's kind of like Glenn.
Bunch of great
Eclectic,
people.
good people, dude. Very good people. Like,
And
I'm
that's the
blessed to
thing,
be
man.
in the position I'm in, dude, to be spewing off about Mofo, hanging out with these guys, dude. I feel blessed, man. And they
Yeah,
will meet Jim someday. You ought to
I
have
do.
Jim on one time. Do something on Jim, because he's got a killer course going on in his basement.
That's Jim's interview will be probably done live remote from the Rock Wolf Dungeon.
Yeah, because
Nice.
Jim's a character, you guys. Jim's a character. He's a good guy. He's a
Well,
character.
I'd had him scheduled because whenever you were not feeling it that week,
Mhm.
I went ahead and scheduled Jim, and then that was the day that I got sick, where
Yeah.
I didn't get out of bed for 3 days. I didn't even get on a phone, call nobody or nothing.
No, right. Yeah, I've been so sick, dude. Jason had to send another one of our friends over to
Hey,
check on
Joe,
me.
what's up?
He's like, I haven't heard from Kevin in a couple days. Can somebody go check him out? So
Yep.
yeah, man. But it's cool. I mean, I'm blessed to be where I'm at, dude. And if you guys are looking to get into this stuff, dude, and cheap and stuff, look around on all 3 of our little stuff, especially his first. Go to West Virginia's first. Check him out, dude. You know what I mean?
If you
Then
want
when
to
you
learn
want to
how
get
to
into the
build
other
something,
stuff, go check everybody else out. You know what I mean? Because Jason's a diecast king. We've
you want the inspiration to build
diecast.
anything
You know?
that you want to be able to build in this hobby, that man right there will give you all the inspiration that you need.
And if we don't know, we'll put you to the person that does.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's the thing with our community. We have all those people. You know what I mean?
And if you need
Brian Koshner, look at some of his builds.
God, dude, why'd
You
you
know
have
what
to
I mean?
bring Koch up, man? That dude makes me just feel like
Sorry,
I don't
man.
even know
I
what
love
I'm
you,
doing.
Scott, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude. I mean, put
Raz,
together,
look at him.
how well he puts those build videos together.
Dude, all his builds are perfect. I don't even care about the videos. I'm looking at the build, dude.
Well, that's
and they're perfect. You know what I mean?
The builds are perfect. The video's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like this stuff, man. I mean, Jason and I were gummy braining one night, dude, and we're like, dude, I got these brand new 44 axles. What are we gonna put them on, dude? And I was like, dude, let's put them on the Scout. And he's like, let's do it. And we did it on a live, dude, and it worked. It just goes to show, just do it, you guys.
Yep.
We ran into some bumps.
Yeah,
but guess
I mean,
what?
it was a little bit longer than what we thought it should have took, but it was because
You're there.
of
Yeah.
you're
dude,
mating two different
honestly,
products.
I didn't think we were gonna do it.
Yeah, two different product manufacturers together. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. You have a red cat, you know, with some 24. Yeah, come on, man. Nobody's done it. I was so proud of my brother for that, dude. And being my truck that I got,
Rich.
You know, and this was given to me from Megan and Mr. Nothing Stock, Alex, his beautiful wife. Dude,
Miss Nothing Stock 83 and Mrs. Nothing Stock 86.
So they got me this, dude. I'm blessed to have it, dude, and that's where it's sitting. You know, I know he was kind of scared. I was like, I'm selling rigs, but there were rigs that I was keeping, and which was, you know, obviously to me, this thing means way too much to me. And there's a couple other ones that my brother built me that I got. But you know, big shout out to Jeremy T. Check him out, dude.
Yeah,
what a man.
Want to thank everybody for stopping in. We had 15 there just a little bit ago.
Good for you.
As the high end there, and yeah, Rich, I'll get a hold of you. Hit me up here, Facebook.
Either one, any one of us, man. We're all good to talk to.
Instagram.
Jason loves talking to people, man. I'm not much of a talker, but I'll get to the point. You know what I mean? Jason, it's all good. It's all good. I love it, man.
Girl Scouts.
Go.
Right. I had to do it. Y'all have been waiting on it, haven't you? You was waiting.
I'm surprised it didn't pop out earlier, man. I was waiting for it, brother.
Yeah, see, I got to keep y'all on your toes. You know what I mean?
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, man.
So this being the newbie podcast, Jason, best advice for somebody getting in the hobby new. Now, this isn't like the questions that I'm going to have you all do one on. This would be just your overall advice for somebody new in the hobby, not a newbie question to answer.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to buy something and tear it down and learn how it works. That's the best way to learn about these, especially these tiny trucks. They're tiny. They're kind of a pain in the butt to work on because they're so tiny, but don't be afraid of tearing it down and ripping into it, you know?
Even if you don't have any mechanical knowledge whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got these things right here called Google machines.
Yeah.
They've got this cool feature in them. It's called a video camera recorder.
Or you get on guys like this, you know, podcast, and you see us. Find us on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Find us on the YouTubes. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. That's very good.
I'm going to quantify this, guys. I want to quantify that statement. When you go into one of these groups on Facebook and you're new, don't go in there and say, "All right, guys, I just got a brand new deadbolt. What's the best way to make it go?" Because you're going to get a bunch of hateful ass rude motherfuckers that are in there sitting in their mommy's basement behind their keyboards and never been smacked in the mouth for running their dick scanners. That's going to answer you, and they're going to make you get really aggravated at the damn hobby, and you don't want that. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to come to West Virginia Rednecks RS on Facebook, and under the featured or
I like that.
Featured links or featured something or other, there's going to be a section that says RC New Folks Info. And there's going to be videos by everybody that's been interviewed on the RC Newbie podcast, New Folks podcast, sorry. That is going to take one of those questions and they're going to make a video of it. And then we're going to post it to the West Virginia Rednecks RS Facebook page. That's going to be exclusively only on the Facebook page, which I'm going to toot my horn here a little bit. I hit 5863 followers yesterday on Facebook. Yeah, thank you. Started it off that channel by just clicking and sharing, not even interacting whatsoever, until these crazy fuckers got me into deciding that I was good on camera. Because, you know, I mean, I'm so pretty and all. I mean, who couldn't?
Like I tell Alex, just shoot the video. Have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Have fun with it. And don't worry about a camera. Just have fun.
That's what it is. He's camera shy, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There's a lot of people like that.
If you look at my videos in the beginning, I never showed my face because I was uncomfortable too. See, and then it just morphed. You know,
I'm a type
Yeah.
A personality. I'm out there. Always been, church choir, show choir in school, run my bands and did sound for them. So I was the point man on that shit. I like talking to people, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at it most of the time, except for whenever the squishy stuff between my ears and the output device, audio output device ain't working. It's got a
Yeah.
glitch in there somewhere. I got to find that short.
It happens.
So, all right, Skev. So, what's your best advice?
Just get out there. Go to
Just do
your
it.
local
Be like
course.
Mike.
You know what I mean? Look at the comps. There's nothing wrong with a stock rig. Run it. Get to learn it. Kind
And
of like Jason said, get to learn it. You know what I mean?
both of y'all made great points there. Very
Well,
great.
I mean, it's true. You got to get out there. See, I never really got out there. Jason's I comped my very first time at the Track Shack, dude. I was scared to freaking death, but it was the best time of my life.
I hear
So
you.
just get out there and
Did
you'll
you
start
place
learning.
that? Did you place any good at that comp?
Dude, I think I did like 4th or 5th, something like that. Didn't do too
Yeah,
bad.
something like that.
What
But
did
I
you
was
get in
doing
your first
rookie-
comp, Jay?
I was doing rookie mistakes.
What was that?
What did you get on your first comp? Did you win yours first one?
Oh shit! No, I think I didn't even podium. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, ha!
Yeah.
Redneck for the fucking win.
There were times where I didn't podium. I just went out there to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I either went out there to either test a rig or just to have fun, man. And
Yep.
in the camaraderie, that's what's up, dude. But
Check it
don't
out.
ever be
And my
afraid.
first comp was at Reaction. So
Ooh, damn! Talk about a freaking nail biter.
yeah,
My very
Good
first
joint.
comp, I got 3rd place and didn't
Nice.
even know about it until the second comp I was at, and they handed me my trophy.
Ah, shoot.
I thought
That's
I was
cool.
mathematically plumb freaking out of it, but I wasn't. So, ha,
That's
redneck's
awesome.
gotta win.
That's awesome. But you got out there, brother. Did you have fun?
I had a blast, man, and
See,
that's
that's what I'm
what old
talking about.
Talbot says. If it makes you smile, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, then you're doing it right. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And just go out there and have fun. Don't be competitive. It's just go out there and have fun.
Competition is fun, but
right.
don't take competition
But
to
don't
where
not
it's going to
especially
ruin
when
your
you're
good
just
time.
getting into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to
Don't-
learn your truck. Drive it. Then the upgrades will come. You can be, oh wow, I need a new motor, and then you'll learn how to do that. And a lot of us have got motor swaps. Those, I mean, the first couple things that you guys are probably going to be doing are wheels and tires, bead locks
First
and
thing
tires.
everybody does.
You know what I mean?
That was
The
one of the
simple
last
stuff,
ones
and
I did, though.
I mean, look, it's years now, and I'm just starting to mess with transmissions and stuff like that. So, I mean, you'll get there. Just take your time with it. Have fun with it.
Yep. And when you're taking the transmission apart, make sure that you know which way the gear goes on the input shaft.
Yes.
Because that does cause detrimental things to happen to your running of your rig.
Yes.
And the little O-rings that are on your differential gears, make sure those go back where they were put. That's
Exactly.
detrimental to the exercise as
take
well.
it
And don't
apart-
buy the MB100 if you got an axe.
We're doing by an axe. Take that from Scary Scout.
Yep.
Right there.
All right, guys. Well, Scab's out of here. See y'all later.
Now you see, it took him a
P-Max
while to find
again.
that button. Blind fat old butt. I love you,
Seriously,
brother.
what it is the MB100, like I was saying earlier, it just doesn't have enough juice for the axe. It works great on the SCX 24s. It's got a wicked ass slow crawl for a brush
Well, the
system.
axe does a lot of articulation, so that's a lot of,
You're putting it in a bind as much,
Pretty
way
much.
more than you are in SCX, because you've
meant
got
to
the vertical
corkscrew.
chassis and not the C-frame chassis, which, that makes a lot of sense. And it's 20 amps ain't enough for 2 upgraded servos and a good motor. So,
Right.
and with
And you
the
don't
axe,
have to start off brushless.
no,
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but it's still going to take me a good long time to go brushless all the way, or I may go sooner than later, but I like the
James
reliability of a
Garage
brush
used to say
motor.
that to
And
me. Look at him now. He's brushless everything.
P-Max is a wannabe submarine. She didn't get called out to the Navy. She's got thrown over in the desert rocks, but she likes playing submarine. So,
Amen.
the brush
Sync it up,
motor
buddy.
is a
That's
better
right.
motor to submerge than a brushless.
Well, I mean,
I've heard-
what I like is slow crawl. Now, with that being said, these new brushed motors, Man, especially out of that, the Red Cat Ascend 18 Scout. That
With
thing
the
is,
right ESC,
dude. That thing
you can get
stock
them
is
slow. Yep.
silent and very, very, very buttery. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Which, when I say buttery, I mean it's real easy to start off with. Usually, you get a little cogging, a little bump. These things are pretty much seamless. It almost feels like it's brushless. So,
Right.
but I mean, go to Mofo RC, dude. You can see all the whole lineup, man. We got a whole lineup of brushed style motors, and there's a reason for that. So, yeah, check into it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it, man. I mean, I'm just blessed to be where I'm at, dude. I'm happy, dude. It's great. I get to hang out with my brother, dude, do cool shit, and meet sweet people.
So I got grilled last night by Frank Canna Lounge. He jumped on my live. He was trying to jump on as many lives as he could last night and show off his ladies,
being a live whore,
his
huh?
pretty green ladies.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
he made it to 34. Got kicked off of about 20 out of 100 he was trying to make it to last night. He just he stopped in and told us in the chat if anybody wondered what that was about.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. But yeah, just if I could say anything, just have fun with the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just get out there, like Jay said. I didn't think any of that shit would fit, and it did. We just tried it. What do you got to lose?
Right.
I
mean,
or
it's just
find any one of us.
It's a
ask
toy.
questions.
They're not called toy grade RCs. They're hobby grade RCs, but they're still toys.
Hobby grade. But still, in the long run, you guys, we're playing with toys. You know what I mean?
Big guys, tiny trucks.
Tiny trucks. That's it.
Big children is what all the women are going to say. But you know what? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From planes to trains to video games. Best fucking toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, and even if I did, I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Loving that heritage, man.
Dude, I like it.
I love it, dude. She's pretty.
It's shiny. A good throwback body.
It is.
I like it.
But that new how it sits down, dude, way nicer, man. Yeah. And it actually clips on. You gotta clip it.
That's what you were showing me there yesterday.
Yeah. So once you get it there, it snaps right on, holds on tight.
Yep.
Dude, Jason and I were both.
It better hold on tight if I'm driving it. Just hold on tight because it's going to be fun.
Use that holy shit bar. Shit.
Because my go button getter, it goes.
That hour went really quick, dude.
Wow, is it an hour already?
Yeah, it did.
Wow. Good stuff.
Okay, so there's something I'm missing. Oh yeah, my question for the guys.
Yeah.
What
be the question?
That is the question. What is the question?
That is the question. Who's on first?
What's on second?
What?
I don't know who's on third.
You gotta look back to some of John Jay's videos. And Jason's
all right. Hey, I'm going to leave this up. Hey guys, I got a this question is going to be for Jason, and guess what? The chat's coming up with it.
All right, do it up.
Anybody got a question for Mr. Beard? I want you to type it in there and put it in there right about now, or in the chat. First one to get it in there will get this question. Second one will get Scavs.
Ooh, I'm
running up. We got 11 in the house, so there's plenty of competition. Now keep it as. Oh, fuck it. I don't care.
Go wherever you want, man.
Don't be bringing up no super secret squirrel stuff with them. Don't be ratting them out on something that you know about them or something. None of that stuff. We're not here to ruin reputations. We're here to bring people up, like Kevin.
Yeah, we can ruin our reputations already. You know what I mean? We're good.
Yeah, we do have enough on our own. All right. So, wow, shit, Eric. Damn it, I thought you had a question. He said, "This is interesting." It is interesting. What's your question? How's it going there, Squirter dude?
What up? What up?
Hey, man, did you see that new rig he built? I don't know what the hell he calls it. I just call it the thing.
Which one? Who?
The little short looking key truck.
Oh,
thing,
yeah, I've seen that thing. It's killer. Yeah,
I've had, I got one.
I got one of Eric's first builds, and this is before Etsy and everything. This is what I call tetanus. And he printed this up for me. I was like, dude, I want a truck that looks like you pulled it out from the back of your yard and you just took her out running. And that's what he did, dude. He killed it.
Right.
Go
right.
check him
Yeah.
out, man. EX Lewis.
So-
He's on Etsy, dude. That's some cool shit.
The big body that I've been, hanging over everybody's head for PMAX. I finally broke the news and told a few people the other day. So I sort of feel bad for keeping it from everybody else because Skev, you wasn't there, but Beard was, and he knows. He actually knows something before you did.
Nothing new.
PMAX is going to have a Fox body Mustang body.
Ooh.
Nobody's done a Fox body.
You gonna
Jay's
put another
done
trash
the
can on the trash
69.
can, huh?
Nobody's done, they've done the new ones. They've done even the 74s. Nobody's done a Fox body on a crawler, let alone a 4-wheel steer crawler. And whenever he's going to do that is whenever I come up with the money to give it to him. I've had the money a couple times, but ended up needing other things from him. So it just hadn't got made yet. So
Yeah.
okay, so here we got. Hold on, let me find it. There, I think is it. Jason, how did you find the die-cast side of RC? Ooh, good question.
That's easy.
Peep show.
That came. My very first diecast truck was an all blue F-150 Ranger, and it came from Upper Left RC. Dustin over there. He gave it to me when I went out to Crawler Baller's place and met up with the three of them, or the two of them. And that was my first diecast build. So I have Dustin from Upper Left RC to thank for sending me down this endless rabbit hole of diecast trucks.
Endless.
He's
I
he's
can
got
tell
that
you
effect on a
endless.
lot of people,
Yeah.
And
Well, when I met Jay, dude, I'm like, diecast, whatever, dude. Those are whatever. They're freaking cool. It's freaking cool.
I've always
Well, it adds
wanted
a
to
whole
do
nother
that.
element, dude. I mean, you look at this, right? And then you look at this.
Yeah, or
I'd
then you
rather
look
have
at this.
something to look more scale, you know what I mean, than
Yep.
anything, And then you can shove that down their throats like, yeah, that thing's heavier than all hell, and I still podiumed.
Like I'm going to do
Yeah.
every one of your rigs with PMAX whenever I see you.
Oh, this guy tells your hopes and aspirations.
Nope, I just calls him as I see him, bud.
Nah, all right, you must be high.
So Eric said he's just been calling it a truck frame thing or truck chassis thingy.
You ought to
Truck
call it the
chassis
thing.
thing.
TCT.
The
TCT.
thing. The little thing.
TT.
Pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Name
Little
it the
stuff.
TTs.
Pretty cool.
CDs.
Yeah, man. But I've seen. I mean, Eric actually did one of my banners that for on my YouTube. He did a lot of stuff for me, dude, when I
Oh,
first
yeah?
got in here, man.
I didn't
So
know
I
he
never
did
had a
printing and
channel,
stuff.
anything, dude. So he ended up coming up on the first couple, actually. So Eric's been very, very beneficial in my,
Uh-oh.
running here. So
All right. Well, this one's for all three of us. Kev, you get to start it off. Wrong one. What's up, Gerbits? How you feeling after your birthday hangover? So,
hot tubes.
I'm pretty big in 1 to 10 scale. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is it? Okay. I was wondering. Fucking autocorrect. Do you guys do scale trail trucks? I'm in the process. That's all I have to say about that until they're done.
Yep. Yeah, we got. I don't have scalers, but I have like 10 scale. What are we talking? 24.
Yeah, you talking any scale rig scaled out, or are you talking 10 scale rigs?
Yeah. What are we talking?
That's
That's kind
of on RC Dungeons channel, or
Right.
Stay Smalls, or Jerry's. What the hell's
because I had a
Old Guy
scaler I
Review.
was building. Actually, it was a Gen 8 V2 called the Purple Haze. That is going to actually Jeremy T's place. He ended up buying that. So
he got
that
that one.
was going to
Okay,
be my
yeah, that's right. He did, didn't he?
That was going to be my scaler. It's quarter way done, all lights, everything on it, bumpers, servo winches, all this other crap. So
yeah, and you just happened to be building that one whenever B. Koch was doing that one.
Yep, yeah, he was doing the Gen 9.
Well, that's right. His was the 9, wasn't it? Instead
Yep,
of the 8.
this was the Gen
Right.
9. Yep. And I've always liked the Gen 8, and then my brother James FC Garage has the Hulk, the green one. So,
Yep.
and I always wanted the purple one. Had to, but
He's
what's the
talking
question?
10 scales. What is what? Yeah, he's talking 10 scale.
10 scales. I mean,
Yep.
pretty much really, not really scalar, but like rock pirate.
Yeah, this ain't no scale truck. It's a damn cheater rig.
That's my belly dragger comp truck.
What's up, Rick's
It's all-
RC Crawlers? What's going on?
It's
That's a
all
pretty truck, and
freaking.
it does what it's supposed to do.
Yep, she
It
does.
goes
It's
over
a
top of rock.
purpose-built ceiling herder. It's got the
Especially
Fusion
whenever
Pro in
Jason's
it.
driving it.
Damn right. I'll even show you what's up when I'm running over your rig, buddy.
Exactly. That was. How'd you get that? Seriously, that was the part. That was exact moment I was thinking about.
Oh yes, I know. Don't worry about it. I'm in your head, bud.
Hey,
But
that's
you know
fuck.
what I
I
mean?
wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't brag about that, man.
It's got the scale brow on it. That's actually a metal brow. This thing's just built. It's built. This
Dude,
was the Element Ecto actually to start off with. I'm still using the Element axles on it, but pan-hard bar. She's just a getter. So I put this up against the Red Cat Fusion Pro, and this thing ate it. It had that Fusion Pro had nothing to it. So it's got the Desert Lizards 100 mils on there, and those things
oh yeah,
are they're awesome. But
now what wheels are those?
these are Enduras. They're just stamped steels.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
On some
aluminum slot. What
floppers.
they look like? Okay.
Yeah. They're just standard steels. I want to get different ones, but that's
Right.
what's on it right now. But it's a belly dragger.
Right.
And it takes a 3S, and with that Fusion Pro, my God, I'm a hobby wing fanatic, you guys. I mean, I got that Mini 24 in my Scout. I love them, dude. You couldn't get no better.
All right,
But,
Beard, your turn to answer the question. What kind of scale do you do? Do you do scale?
I don't necessarily do, like, I haven't taken any rig and put a bunch of like chains and camping gear, so I'm gonna say no. I haven't really done
this
anything
is
like
Beard.
that.
I put that
Yeah,
stuff in there for them.
that's what my scaleism comes. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Yep,
that right there fits in right here in West Virginia, though. That's what our
Yeah.
trucks look like. We don't have rock crawlers here. Well, we do now, but we didn't.
Right.
Whenever
You got
I
the
was
old
growing up.
school mud trucks, right?
Yeah, we
But
got redneck
we
hillbilly
ended
run
up
truck.
putting the Fusion Pro in there. You can kind of see the red back in there. But
Boom.
she gets
They
it
got
now,
all those
boys.
right.
But this one's Jason, so
I hear you. I love that truck. Matter of fact, that's the one his daughter was tearing that ditch up there at day.
dude, that thing
Yeah.
was doing. I was like, how did she do that?
Literally, Kev had just tried the same line, and she walks over there and says, "Here, let me show you, Uncle Kev."
I'm like,
Bro, I was like, "Holy shit!"
freaking live.
So, all right, now I'm trying to do scale stuff, guys. And I'm working on a whatever model year Chevrolet Cat Eye, but I'm making it a Chevrolet, so I'm putting the rust to it because by God,
Like,
around
03,
here you can't
6.
hardly sleep at night because you hear them damn Chevrolets rusting so much. You know, it keeps you awake. So, that being said,
That looks.
I am working on the rustification process of this Cat Eye Chevrolet.
It's actually turning out real nice, dude.
There's a hole right there too. You just can't see it. Now look at the front fender right here. It's ate all to hell. About like your girl whenever I had her over at my house. Above the fender flares as always. Ha! You know why I didn't get the hole right? Because I was on the wrong side of the hood. Now, it's got some down here too. Nope, wrong side, because this side ain't done yet. That's the side I'm doing the video on. There we go. Sorry. Now, this right here is going to Alex, Nothing Stock 83's son, Chad, Super Stock, because he's the oldest. So that's what I call Super Stock. Mini stock actually has got the wrong name. That's Chad. That's the next youngest brother. And I never can remember the littlest one's name. So I apologize if you're on here, bro. I never can remember yours because you're truly mini stock.
Good.
And I know it, say, just as well as I know my own. What's my name?
Slim
But
Shady.
this is the kind of scale that I'm doing here with this as a giveaway, not for me, because I'm not a Chevrolet guy.
Boo.
You know, I mean, I like to have vehicles that run and keep running and
Boo.
go
No
through
shelf
where I put them
cleaning.
to. But I
Boo.
do my scale garage, but I'm not going to show you all that right now. If you want to see that, you can come back over and look on my channel and see it, because it's hard to film using this laptop whenever you're trying to move it. I asked Jason how awkward it was the other night when I was trying to do it. Looked like it's a monkey trying to fuck a football.
Yeah, that happens.
All right, so guys, let's see here. Everybody smoking. My turn. Slow stone
There's
redneck
Bryson.
time again.
This is my son Bryson. This is a little sideways.
What's up? Little sideways. Mr. Bryson, how are you, sir?
Dub B. You know that glorious beard over there.
Yeah, you know that ugly old feller.
I think you're muted, Jay. Yep.
Yep.
Dad,
On purpose.
Dad's just a lot sideways, and Junior's just a little bit sideways.
There's still
That's
hope for him, is what you're saying then.
That's right. A little bit sideways.
Just be glad there, little man, that redneck ain't living around there. I'd have you all in all kind of trouble.
No, shoot.
You'd be out there in the creeks and on the hills chasing squirrels and catching fish.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's done that.
Moonshine.
There you go.
So
guys, now the questions, I'll let you all decide what questions y'all want to do your video on. And just let me know. I was going to try to pick them, but we all know what the questions are. How do I
Should we let the fans pick it or what? Huh? Chat pick it?
Well, we could do that. That's a pretty good idea. Kev got a little wood on the ball for once, and that's what his old lady said. Just a little wood.
Little. Yep. Just little.
So, as Mr. Hardy asked, what do you guys think their video should be on for a newbie question? The ones we see in these Facebook groups all the time. You know, I mean, the ones that are getting people the reaction that isn't so fun. And then
I do got one for that, dude, which I see a lot. People, you don't have to ugga-dugga this stuff together.
Okay? Oh yeah, that's something they taught me. It took them 3.5 months pretty much to teach me that. But yes.
Man. Yeah. Like wheel nuts don't have to be, I mean, you don't have to crank this stuff down, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to loosen it up. And when guys are like, oh, it's not articulating right, loosen some of them screws up. Let them ball ends move around. And you know what I mean? You don't have to ugga-dugga these little things.
I like to let my balls move around.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You got to have slopping the balls. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, really, seriously, that's some of the best damn information you can get. And Skev was telling me this. Rockwolf was telling me this. James was telling me this. You know what it took for me to finally listen to it? Was the beard.
Mm-hmm.
The beard.
I said it like 30 times.
He looked at me. He said, redneck. He said, don't tighten it up. Snug it.
Yeah, because you can hear some of the stuff, man. Motors are togging because just stuff is way too tight. You know what I mean? Loosen it up a little bit, man. Give it a little leeway.
Not everything that you want to be involved with is always too tight.
Right. But then if you're ever screwing into aluminum, anything like that, any metal to metal, use Loctite, people.
Yep. And if you don't have Loctite, super glue will work for the task at hand. It doesn't work.
My first comp at Jaysens, dude, I spit so many screws because I did not Loctite. So
that's how I tore the gear up in Rust Bucket the first time. I didn't have
very simple, very easy, man. Just don't over tighten stuff, you guys. You don't have to kill it. It's not a car. It doesn't need foot-pounds of torque. It just needs to be snug.
And that's where everybody watches old Kev over across the pond, Ugga Dugger and stuff, but they don't pay attention to. He said, don't use the Ugga Dugger except for on certain things, and if you know how to use the Ugga Dugger,
right, exactly. Set the low torque down on it, because even on my 10 scale stuff, dude, I don't use Ugga Duggers unless I'm taking screws out, whatever. But I'm not.
Use more amounts of blue Loctite.
Yep, most definitely. It'll be your best friend. That and Dub 40,
Yep. Now, on the Loctite for the small ones, a little bit goes a long way in the 24 scale, guys.
Yeah. And usually what I'll do is I'll set my screws out, put some on there, let it dry. Let it dry in the screw.
Now, where'd you hear that? Did you come up with that yourself?
If you put it in wet, it goes up the thread too high. You know what I mean? Right. You want it to lock on that thread. So
did you come about that information on your own, or did you learn that from somebody, or
I just on my own, man? You know what I mean? Just
because I heard somebody mention that previously. Yeah. I don't believe it was you, but it very well could have been, because
sure. Like when I was building like fire trucks, I worked for HME, Aaron's Fox fire trucks for about 3 years. Took a hiatus from doing bedliners, but we used Loctite.
We had one of them down here at the fire department I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the
Aaron's Fox.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, dude. I mean, I use Loctite on everything, and what we do, like the night before, laid all the screws out, put a dab on there. You come in the morning, it's nice, hard and dry, and it'll go right into the thread and stick where it's supposed to be. Hi, Mama.
Who's in here?
How was your day,
Miss Donna? What? All right. So where the hell you seeing her?
Huh? No, his wife.
Oh, Mrs. Beard. Okay.
No,
I was like, huh?
I'm gonna go back to the payments that I made to United Federal Credit Union, and I'm gonna look at when my first due date was. Yeah. I'm gonna look at when they started charging me late fees, and I'm gonna look at how many late fees they charge me. Tomorrow, I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna go on that work because nobody's gonna be there. Probably.
If you need some backup, Mama, call me. I'm an old telemarketer by trade.
Due dates don't just change. It doesn't just go from being due on the 10th of the month to being due on the 29th of the month. And why the hell am I getting charged late fees every 3 months?
That's fair, man. That's awesome, dude.
I'm with you. Exactly. I had that same problem. What company? What bill company was it?
United Credit Union.
Oh, United Credit Union. Okay, so it was your bank. Okay.
Yeah, for me to be like, I understand. When it used to be the 10th, and they're like,
dude, we didn't pay 2 months of our payment on our camper, because that's how hard up we are. And dude, they put it in repossession.
Apparently, it's legal.
2 months.
If you miss one payment, they can repossess.
Wow.
For one payment?
Most places wait.
We missed 2 payments, and they sent somebody out here looking for it because they're gonna repossess it. I'm like,
I had something like that happen with Chase
December 29, January 29, and February.
You're gonna bring it in the trailer park.
Yeah.
I mean,
freaking retarded.
I'm telling you.
Mama's fuming.
Hey, you can tell, and I understand why.
It's funny how they don't care. You know what I mean? They just don't care about you. Have woes. Life happens. You know what I mean?
Whenever it comes to, whenever it comes to the running of everything of the house, that's the ladies are usually the ones that have the best brain for that and pick it up. We're good for out hitting club and shit with a bat, hitting it over the head and bringing it home to eat. But whenever it comes to
she'd like to club me over the head with a bat, wouldn't you?
I understand. I understand what she's feeling, because I've had to be both sides of that parental relationship before, you know what I mean? Mom and dad. So it was really fun, especially whenever I got to dress up. I look so pretty. Oh God. I kid.
All right, James.
I was hoping she heard that. She walked off right when I was trying to get her to smile. Damn it.
What up, Jay?
I'm gonna jump off.
Hey, brother, I really want to thank you for coming on, and thanks for all the help that you've given me over this past year and a half that I've been a under beardling. Yeah. See, my beard's not as long.
In beard we trust.
Scabby is working on his. I think he needs to grow one. Yeah.
I heard he needed to grow.
I keep pushing it out.
Don't push too hard.
All right, bro. Thanks for popping, dude.
Hey, I appreciate you all, and great podcast, guys. And thanks everybody for showing up and coming in and hanging out. And we got 13. It says right now. I think the highest I saw was 18.
Hell yeah.
So I
13 is my
appreciate
number.
everybody, and thanks for all the comments and the questions and the love. And oh, one real quick thing before y'all leave. I started off on Skev's Live. I had under 40 subs, wasn't it, Skev?
Something like that.
Right now, I'm at 276 or 77 in that little bit of time.
Hell yeah.
Get them up there.
Since I started the giveaway announcements for the gateway one and for the 250, that's been steadily rising. So thank you all very much.
That's good, man.
And
well, I mean, you're steady in the community, spreading all this stuff, bro. So keep it up, man.
Well, I just want everybody to get the same type of treatment that I got whenever I came into the community from you guys. You know, because
it's freaking awesome, dude.
Like you said, whenever you run on the beard that you was in a low place, well, I done give up on fucking humanity. My whole outlook on humanity was fuck it. If I can't fuck it, if I can't eat it, I don't want nothing to do with it.
I don't want nothing to do it.
So, you know,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Because of y'all and everybody, hey, there's that piney ass redneck brother of mine, that northern redneck brother, that Earl guy.
Oh shit, we got Mickey.
And I thought I smelled something. Oh damn, y'all missed it.
Jeremy T, what up, brother?
Jeremy T been here the whole time. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, has he?
Oh,
right.
Yeah. He was second or third in Bob was the first, and Jeremy T was the second on the. I believe.
Jeremy, you see, Scabby. Jeremy T ain't too far behind. That's my brother right there.
He's always hanging in the shadows in mine too, and that's always cool. We always got Nas. He's in mine all the time, and why not? Both them guys are always there. JM's RCs, Jim's RCs, RC bicycles.
Yeah, a lot of people, man.
I can't help it. That's the way it pops in my head every time, and I've done it so much now that it's stuck. Let's like slow stone redneck time again instead of stone gym time again. You know,
that's fair.
But I want them to be able to feel the love that I felt from this community and made me actually seriously understand that there are good people in this world that don't just want what you have or try to screw you out of it. They want to see you do good too. They want to see their buddies lifted up. They want, you know, and I appreciate that. And I love everybody here in the chat, and I love you, brother. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Y'all keep it straight out there. And there's going to be something else pretty cool coming up tonight too, here later on. So make sure you hit the ding-a-ling thingy so you're notified. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. Hit the like button. It don't cost nothing, but it helps us more than you'll know. And
most definitely.
Now I got to find the button. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Y'all.